Come on, talk.
You know where the stop button is, that little red button right over there?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Now I gotta wait till I gotta get back into the subject. Oh, the subject is right now, we, the people of Woodstock and the state of New York, have the technical opportunity to get rid of all marijuana prohibition laws in the state of New York. This month, the governor has called an emergency session in Albany because Democrats and Republicans don't know how to get the money to run this state any further. We owe $50 billion, and it's going to cost $25 billion to run next year. Now, the Republicans want to take away all of the things that people are getting, health care and all that stuff, in order to cut the thing down, and the Democrats want to put a higher tax on the rich people. I say forget both of them, those solutions, and accept the new paradigm. Let us make it clear that the marijuana prohibition laws are fraud and have always been fraud. We can prove that in court. We can prove that in Albany. They know better than me. Now, because the law is fraud, we have been criminally abused. We've had our lives destroyed or threatened by a fraudulent law. We're not trying to get retribution. We just wanted to stop, let the people that are in prison for nonviolent marijuana offenses of any sort out, restore the families, restore the hope of America, and let all the people in the world come to New York to share in our freedom. We will be the #1 eco-tourist target in the world. Amsterdam cannot compete with New York. If all of you New Yorker farmers are growing pot, people can come to their farm, pay them to be a sharecropper and grow their pot. Come from Europe, come from Asia to grow pot in upstate New York or anywhere else in the state. Spend 4 months, get a crop, have fun, go back to Europe, go back to wherever. We can do that. We can actually be the health capital of the world this year if we stop the war on drugs by stopping the war on marijuana, because marijuana is not a drug. It is a healthy herb, the most beneficial economic plant on earth. From that plant alone, we get food, clothing, and shelter, and it heals cancer. THC oil cures cancer. So we really have reason to not just think about, there's nobody up there stopping us. We right here who keep telling each other, you're talking to the choir. I'm not. If you're the choir, you haven't been singing. Come to Albany and sing. We actually only need 400 people there, and nobody can stop us from lighting up. Nobody can arrest all 400 people. There's no National Guard. They're all off in Iraq to come in and surround us. By their own law, that takes 3 people for each person they arrest. You know how long it would take them to arrest 400 of us that are peaceful. Now, if we're not peaceful, they just mow us down. But if we are doing what we know to do when we're smoking, when we're sharing, they got nothing against us. And that's what we can.
Thank you. All right.
Me too.
You know, you'll shake my hand, I'll shake your hand.
What kind of a donation do you want?
Anything you can afford. We got gifts, we got t-shirts.
That's great.
We'll take those kind too. But I'm actually a hep head. I'm not much of a...
Videotaping using his camera. Yeah.